Sean with Inside Fashion Design, here with Luza Rico. Now, I just saw you a couple months ago, Fashion Next. Have you been busy since then?
Yes, absolutely. So I had another show in November and then another show in December. It was 2 days, 4 shows. I had an amazing time, with all my models, like 16 pieces. I was the finale, the grand finale, and now I'm going to Milan Fashion Week 2025.
You're going to Milan Fashion Week? That's so exciting. Are you going to show this collection, or are you doing something new?
No, something completely new. I'm focusing more on like ancestral techniques that have been lost to fast fashion, and so like really focusing onto that. And I already have a theme and like the name of each one of my garments, and I'm super excited to show the world like a new face.
Can we have a little sneak peek about your new theme, or is it a secret?
No, you can have a sneak peek. It's about the tree of life, and I'm playing with lots of like concepts that are kind of like atemporal and more abstract.
Now, let's talk about what you're wearing right now. And correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a few months. You start with like one long piece of fabric and kind of like fold it and mold it? Am I close to your technique?
Yes, absolutely. So I work with the whole yardage in order to be more sustainable. And then most of my pieces are haute couture, so I sew them by hand.
Wow.
And then the point is that I can take all of these out and then create something completely new, like a complete new garment out of what we already have. So I'm thinking of the end of life of the garment and like all the process that it's going through. So it's really exciting, and it supports like the planet, and it's more sustainable.
That's amazing. A lot of times when you think upcycle and stuff, you're kind of trimming away the fat, but you can make whole new things out of all your garments.
Yes, absolutely, and that's what I'm doing.
Where'd you come up with that idea? How did you come to that?
So I've been thinking a lot about innovation and how we can really change design, because nowadays it's like so wasteful. So I was like, how can we come with a concept that could help the planet? And I started experimenting. So I drape everything first, and I came up with this idea of like, how can I use the most amount of fabric? And so I came up with the concept of using the whole yardage, and that's what I do in all of my garments. If I have 10 yards, like my finale dress on Fashion Next was just 10 yards of fabric that I draped on my model when we were having the fitting. And so it's just like amazing to be able to take all that whole yardage again and create new things with what we have.
Where are you sourcing a lot of your fabrics from?
So they come from California and New York, and also some came from China.
Fantastic. 2025, it's just starting off, but we're trying to hit the ground running. Do you have any goals for 2025?
Yes, absolutely. I really want to do and hit like running the big 5, like New York, London, Milan, and Paris. So hopefully I'll be there.
You're working through that list pretty good. Inside Fashion Design this year, we're trying to focus on like helping you. Is there anything we can do to help you along your way, promote you, give you any resources? Is there anything that you need help with as a designer?
Yeah, so please like let people know, about my work. I'm also like, I entered a competition. I was selected, so soon on my Instagram you will see I will have the opportunity of like people voting for me to be like showcased entrepreneur. And so voting, it's also a nice way of doing that. And also like, making pieces. If you have an event or something that you want, couture piece made to measure, I'm here.
If people want to find you on your socials, on your Instagram, vote for you, help you out, where can we find you?
So it's at Luza Rico, and you will see like a yellow logo. One of my models has it like on the back. I think I have it here actually.
Oh, do you? Oh, you do. That's fantastic. Perfect. that's fantastic marketing. I love it. Well, it's always so good to see you. Anything else you want to say before we let you get back to it?
Thank you to you guys for doing these, for supporting small businesses and people that really want to make a difference. And I love you all.
We love you too. You also, though, you worked with Monty, didn't you? You helped him with his collection.
Yes.
What was that like?
So I entered with Mondo Guerra before graduating, and then whenever he comes back to Portland, He always calls me to help him finish his collection. He's an amazing person, and yeah.
What's that like, just being someone he can count on?
You know, it's really interesting because sometimes he's just like, I trust you with this and you need to do it, and I feel like I always deliver. So we do make like a good team. I'm always prepared for whatever he needs, and like we communicate very well on what like he needs to be done, and I get it done. So
Are you going to cash in the favor? Are you going to call him up for help with your next collection?
I don't think so. Like I really work alone, and I try, like when I'm creating a collection, I try not to look at any other fashion shows or any other designers so that I'm not influenced by it. And my process is very like connecting with who I am as a designer and like my divinity. So I'm in constant meditation, and that's how I create my garments. And so it's really amazing to see how my models like wear something and they're like, I feel powerful, I feel beautiful. And these are actually like words that I have kind of like been meditating upon while creating the garments. So
No, you don't have a team. It's just you. You do all of it?
everything.
Oh my gosh.
Everything, it's just me.
I love that for you. I'm so excited. I'm rooting for you, Milan. I can't wait to see your new collections, and I think 2025 is going to be a great year for you.
Thank you. I can't wait to celebrate with you all.
It's so great seeing you again.